So Quincy or Cyte-09 might be one of the best additions we've had into Warframe. So Cyte-09 is a Warframe that can stay invisible almost forever by snowballing kills, can give elemental ammo of any kind to himself and of course to his teammates, which increase the damage he deals, can shoot through walls, can heal himself, his abilities focus on exploiting enemy weak points, and he has an exalted sniper rifle that hits like a bloody freight train. This is our 59th Warframe. Now, you can get your hands on Cyte-09 and his main blueprint by finishing the Hex questline, which might leave you a bit confused at the end. Then you can get his component blueprints by running the Hex bounties, or if you're not having much luck with the bounties and the items dropping, then you can buy them, the blueprints, off a mirror for Hex standing, so it does have a pity mechanic if you're not having much luck, or you can buy him outright with platinum or his bundle, entirely up to you. Now the same goes for his Recon Effects sniper rifle, which is his signature primary weapon, or the Vespa suppressed pistol. You can get them from bounties or using standing with the pity system as well. Now the main playstyle of Cyte-09 seems to be just plonking down his scanners, which you can put 3 down at any given time, which will reveal weak points. Then you can go invisible and stack that up as long as possible, and then you start wiping enemies out with your weapons of choice. Sniper rifle, sidearms, primary weapons, entirely up to you. I've been really enjoying the Arcanes dual toxicist with Cyte-09, but his sniper rifle does hit bloody damn hard as well if you like using sniper rifles. But first, let's take a look at his abilities. Now I'm going to timestamp the video in case you've already know these, then you can skip past it. So Cyte-09's passive is basically weak point kills will increase your weak point critical chance by 1% up to a maximum of 300% for the duration of the mission that you are in. His first ability, which is Seek, is where he will deploy an antenna. You can put down 3 of these so you can surround yourself in all different directions, which will then scan enemies. Scanned enemies will take increased damage to weak points, become visible through walls, and will allow weapons to gain punch through. Now you can combine this ability of course with weapons that have already got a high critical chance, which will do absolutely insane damage. Any weapon you want, whether primary, secondary, or using his sniper rifle. His second ability is called Resupply, where he will throw down elemental ammo packs that will refill your magazine instantly and apply the extra elemental damage type onto that weapon. Now you can choose which elemental status you want by bringing up the wheel by holding down the ability, and of course it will give you extra elemental damage on normal weapons, but for sniper rifles it will give double damage. So with this ability, if you wanted to, you could kind of ignore elemental mods on the weapons that you're using, because this will allow you to give yourself viral, corrosive gas, heat, electric, and so on, or you can use it as a way to combine that extra element onto the elements you already have on your weapon. His third ability is called Evade, where he will leap backwards, become invisible for a short period of time. 10 seconds is the default duration. As you can see, mine is modded, so I have got 17 seconds. You can extend this with getting kills off weak points on enemies. So every time you get a weak point kill, it will extend the duration. 2 seconds is the default, but 3.4 is what I've got on my mods. But you will also gain health every time you get a kill. So as you can see, I'm getting 267 health every time I get an enemy kill. Now, the duration can be increased to a maximum of 51 is the most you will get every time you get a kill as it scales up. 30 seconds without mods. Now, if you wanted to, you could equip duration mods onto your Warframe, and you could extend this duration up to a full minute or a minute and a half, entirely up to you. Now his fourth ability is his Neutralize ability, where he will summon his exalted sniper rifle. Bullets from the sniper rifle will ricochet off weak points on your targets to target nearby weak points within a 10-meter radius. Now the ricochet amount is 4 times 4 bullets, and the alt fire for this weapon will launch a cold grenade that freezes enemies completely. Now when you combine this with other elemental damage from Resupply, while also then using some of the new sniper rifle mods, this ability hits incredibly hard. Now the cold grenade is great for crowd control, allowing you to pick off targets, but if you've got a sentinel that's, I guess, maybe the Verglass Prime, that is also spreading cold damage and crowd controlling entire rooms, this allows you the, I guess, the freedom to stay invisible without taking any damage, while also just nuking whole packs of enemies. because they are going to be crowd controlled a lot, and your bullets are going to ricochet off one enemy onto 4 nearby enemies. And because Seek is going to be showing you all of their weak points, it's going to make it relatively easy. Now, if you wanted to, you could also use the Scourge or the Scourge Prime, because its passive gives you that magnetism effect, which allows bullets to instantly target heads of enemies. So you will basically throw the Scourge down, equip your sniper rifle, and then it's just instant headshot after headshot, and then they're going to ricochet as well. Now, in terms of what way I built or modded my Cyte-09 or my Exalted Sniper Rifle, this is what I've settled on so far, but it is still early days with him. He did just come out yesterday, and of course things could change and I could still kind of fine-tune my build. Now, if you're new to Warframe, then you maybe picked up the Scythe bundle in the store and you're wondering how you're going to mod him. This is pretty much the most basic build that you could have as a new player to Warframe. You want survivability, you want a bit of duration, you want a bit of power strength, and I guess you want a little bit of efficiency as well, because you don't have, I guess, that energy regen that a lot of the veterans would have. So you're going to have nearly 40 seconds on your invisibility. You're going to have a decent amount of extra damage from the ammo, the elemental ammo you're going to give yourself, but even more if you're using snipers, double that. You're going to have 60 meter range, which is the base range on the antenna, and you're going to have a 45-second duration. So basically you're going to bounce between staying invisible, doing damage with this to keep, I guess, your kills going to stack up that invisibility, and always have these down so that you're constantly scanning enemies to get those weak points so that you can make the most out of them with the sniper rifle. But like I said, this is pretty much as basic as it gets for new players. So this is my Cyte-09 build. Now I've gone for Worthy Camaraderie, which is one of the new aura mods, which gives me 75% weak point critical chance. Prime Sure-Footed, just because I don't want to get knocked on my ass, but you can use whatever you want there. Now Naira's Hatred and Augur Accord, again, our personal preference. I just want to be able to give myself extra shield with this, while also being able to give myself a little bit of health and a little bit of extra duration from this. Equilibrium is going to help me with my energy economy, simply because I have got a negative efficiency. Prime Flow, again, higher energy pool. I want Augur Secrets, Blind Rage, and Umbral Intensify, but you could use Precision Intensify here if you wanted to, if you're just going to focus on that sniper rifle. But with this, I can focus on either the sniper rifle, or I can use, I guess, my dual Toxicist or anything else that I wanted to use, any kind of primary weapon either, and then Prime Continuity for that additional duration. Now remember, every time you get a kill or a weak point kill, you're gonna increase your duration based on that kill. And you don't really need range, for the simple reason Seek has a 60 meter default range. So you want to focus on duration and ability strength, with a little bit of survivability in there if you wanted to. Now in terms of Arcanes, Molt Augmented is going to increase my ability strength to give me more damage with that sniper rifle, while also, I guess, increasing the damage that my elemental ammo will give me based on whether it's a normal weapon or it's a sniper that I'm using. This new Arcane Crepuscular, is basically ideal for Cyte-09, especially considering he can stay invisible for so damn long. So with a max rank one of these, you will gain 30% ability strength, but also a 3 times final critical multiplier once you're invisible. But if you wanted to, you could use Arcane Rage here, you could use Arcane Energize, Arcane Guardian, again, entirely up to you. Now, he is a Warframe that is designed, I guess, to be invisible for quite long periods of time. But if you wanted to not use his sniper rifle, you could subsume it off. You could put in Nourish in there. You could put in Roar. You could put in any damn ability that you want to. Overall, Cyte-09 is amazing. Huge amount of different build potential depending on what weapon you're using, but how would you mod him once you finally get your hands on him, or what weapon are you enjoying or looking forward to using with him? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope you're enjoying the update. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and as always, thanks for watching.